If you struggle with going up steps and you have a neurologic condition, you're not alone. There's a ton of people that struggle with going up stairs because most standard, like the standard step height is between 7 and 7 3/4 inches, or 17.78 to like 19.7 centimeters. When I go to take a step, I can't just go right at 8 inches or I'm gonna snag my toe on the step. So I literally have to lift above the step in order to clear the step and take a step. So instead of just trying to use a standard staircase and strain your way of trying to lurch your foot up those stairs to get better at hip flexion, there's an easier way to do it. Here's a stack of my awesome textbooks, okay? Each of these is about like an inch, inch and a half tall. And so if we're wanting to progressively increase the strength of our hip flexors and elicit neuroplastic change, we don't want to make it a threat. You start out with a very small amount. You just start off with 1 inch. So you just sit and you just lock your glutes in, and then you just take 1 step to try to get 1 inch off the ground. And then you step back down. Reset again, load the opposite glute, hold those abs in, take a breath out, and try to just step up an inch, just a little bit above an inch to get to that first level riser. Once we get better at 1 inch, then let's double it and add the color atlas of anatomy and make it 2 inches. It's the exact same thing. We shift into that glute, we get it locked down, hold onto our railings, and then boom, I gotta step up a little bit higher than 2 inches to clear that step. A little bit higher than 2 inches to clear that step. And once we get way better, boom, we take the rehab science book, okay, and this is 1.5 inches. We put that on top. That's about 3.5 inches, okay? So we get set, same thing, load the glute, and now we have to step up a little bit higher than 3 inches or 3.5 inches to get up, all right? And then eventually, when we get to 3.5 inches, if you get these aerobic steps, this is 2 inches. You put 4 inches on top of it, which makes 6. And then we're working our way up and getting our brain progressively more comfortable and confident taking a step up onto a 6-inch platform and eventually up to a 7 3/4 or 17.78, 19.7 centimeter step. And that's how we progressively increase our hip flexor strength in order to start climbing stairs better.